He's a different kettle of fish, you know, when he played in the Championship and when he haven't played a lot, you know, he'll be aware that this is a chance and he's got to take it. And, you know, credit to him, and I hope he does, because he's a lovely lad around the place. He's
a nice lad, isn't he? Now, what about the second half? I mean, you know, there's a bit of anxiety, I sense, around the town, around the ground, isn't there? We need...
Yeah, that gives you the platform just to play with a little bit more confidence, perhaps, because suddenly now, you know, one or two doubts start creeping in again. So it is a bit of a test and catch in the second half. Whether Brian changes it straight away or just leaves things for the first 15 minutes or so, he probably will. It tends to be his way, doesn't it? And then makes a change if it's not working. But I think it's a big 45 minutes. We've really got to push on and win the game. I don't see any reason why not. I've been quite impressed with Watford. Graham up front's a handful if given a chance. But, you know, they're not world beaters. We should have enough about us to win the game, but we've just got to raise it a little bit.
Yeah, what they're doing, they're getting men forward, to be fair. I know they're only playing one up, but on the counter-attack, they get men forward.
There's not a lot of creativity on the bench today, I've got to say that. With the greatest respect, you've got Tomo, who's not a massive look in because he's quite similar to Big Chris, and then you've got Ross, who would be the one option. So interesting times, and I think certainly a big 45 minutes.
Yeah, it is a big 45 minutes for everybody concerned, isn't it? I mean, you're a bit worried about the top sides getting away. I mean, I know there are examples. We look at Sunderland, 3 years ago, when they were near the bottom at this stage and went on and won the league. But you can't see Cardiff and QPR coming back in that fashion.
It is a concern if your sides are purely on the top two, and I think credit to the manager, he's said his are, and fair play. I mean, for me, at the start of the season, I would have said, let's just get in the top six. They look fairly strong as well, but we are just over a third of the way through the season, so not insurmountable by any means, but I would try not to think about the top two at this stage. We've got to get back to winning games, get ourselves in that top six, and just, that'll do for the next 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, get back to winning ways. I think that's got to be the key, hasn't it? I mean, it's a long time. I was looking up, it's a long time since we've drawn 4 successive league games. You've got to go back 23 years, and in some ways, a draw's not a lot of good to you. Those 8 that we've drawn, if you'd have won 4, lost 4, you'd clearly be in a better position now.